Hey everybody, this is Havoc here talking to you all over the internet and my YouTube channel, SSJ Havoc. What's going on? This is Havoc here. What's going on? Buddy, how you doing? Um a lot of things has changed since I last talked to you. I got a new graphics card. I got a Vega 64 Strix, the Asus ROG Strix Vega 64. I also got an Oculus Rift and Oculus Touch controllers. If y'all want to see some VR content, let me know in the comments. I'll talk to you about that in a bit. Let me know. I'll see you down in the comments about that. But for now, I wanted to talk to you about this. Are console exclusives anti-consumer? I noticed this on a couple of podcasts, like Weapon Wheel podcast and various podcasts. Just talking about console exclusives, and I have been seeing like different people talk about this, like PC gamers like myself, or people on Twitter talking about whether console exclusives are anti-consumer, that there shouldn't be any like different exclusives in general. And there are a lot of their arguments is if you're blocked out from a platform, you have to buy another platform to play this game. I mean, you can't play it on your preferred platform, then it would be in definition anti-consumer. And in my opinion, that's correct. In definition, it is anti-consumer. Uh, doesn't mean it's not. You know, does that mean that it's not necessary? Uh, no, it doesn't. I mean, this is necessary for their brands. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. They put their exclusives on their systems to sell them. Everybody buys a system for their games, and if the console exclusives are not there anymore, then what's the point of buying these games? Buying any other console. The only thing I could think of, if there'll be other ways to say that, like maybe the UI, maybe the controller, maybe the look of the box. Very very small stuff like that. Maybe the services on the box. Sony doesn't have EA access, and Xbox does, or maybe you like PS Now as opposed to Game Pass, or for some reason you like the Nintendo Switch online service, but you probably want to play some online games on the Switch. Who knows? Uh, not my cup of tea, but who knows? Anyway, that's uh, I guess you can weigh that. I mean, the only other thing I can think of maybe also is maybe price for the said hardware. If console exclusives are gone, it's kind of weird. Either way, the point is console exclusives are a necessary evil. We need them to, for competition to be there. Some people may say that's the reason why it's not anti-consumer, because it's needed for competition between the three companies. You can't have these companies just putting every game on every system, regardless of what, and then not, they there's no competition really. Like I said, the only thing they'll be competing is basically, oh, which box style I like better. What I mean? Which controller works with me better? And it's just like, what's the point? What I mean? It's not much of a thing. I mean, look at I bought the Oculus Rift over the HTC Vive. Despite I mean, I bought it for that reason. You know what I mean? Not because the Oculus Rift looks better, but it comes with the touch controllers for 350. If you buy the HTC Vive, you get the wand controllers, and I wanted the touch controllers because I can use individual hand movements. Excuse me. Uh, Although a lot of people say that the headset's probably better. I always like I wanted to try to I wanted to try out that touch controllers, and I wanted to be able to touch things properly, like grab things with the triggers and the grip, of the touch controllers. So it's pretty cool. These things are pretty cool. You know what I mean? They comfortable, fit with your thing, your hand pretty properly. Um, and not only that, I'm not blocked out from any other service. I'm able to use the Oculus Home, and I'm able to use the Steam VR. Uh, I know Vive has my like the HTC Vive is able to use Revive in order to do Oculus Home, but it's not. I don't know if it's native or not. You get what I mean. So either way, the point is, getting back on topic, is that console exclusives is necessary, but it is anti-consumer. It's just necessary. I mean, anything you need to buy, like I said, anything that's not in that platform, and you need actually another platform, you're locked out of the platform, and you're not able to get. Imagine you're not even able to get this game. Suppose you don't have enough money for the platform right now. You have bills to pay. You gotta pay. You got debts. I mean, somebody needed to borrow money at that point, and you had to it's a family member or something. You had to give money to them. You know what I mean? Something happens and you don't have the money. Maybe something unexpected comes up, and maybe you have a choice to make. Out to feed to feed your family for a week or so, or as opposed to buying a console and starving. You know what I'm saying? This Not everybody, just because a lot, adulthood is adulthood. You know what I mean? You can be able to buy your own if you pay. You have a job and stuff. Sometimes people have responsibilities, and if don't even bring up when you're a kid. If you have a kid, and if you're a kid, you don't have control of what you buy or what your parents buy. So, if your parents buy you both systems or all three systems, good. That's fantastic. But a lot of people aren't as lucky. I mean, they get one box and they're done with it. You know what I mean? That's it. It is what it is. I mean, imagine you're stuck with the Xbox. You know what I mean? You're like, oh man, I want to play God of War. I want to play Spider Man. You know what I mean? I want to play Bloodborne, but sorry, you're shit out of luck. Your parents bought the wrong box. Sorry, it's just how it is. Imagine PlayStation guy wanted to play Crackdown. Uh, Speaking of Crackdown, I beat Crackdown 3. I'll make a small review on that later. Um, Speaking of Crackdown, it's pretty dope. It's not Crackdown. Speaking of going back to my topic, sheesh, I'm all over the freaking place. Excuse me, people. My point is that yeah, console exclusives are anti-consumer based on platform alone, like platform uh exclusivity alone. Like you can't, if you're not in that platform and you don't have that platform's box, and you prefer playing on the box that you have. Hey, it's just it's not possible. You can't play it. I mean, it's against you. It's against your choice. So, like I said, otherwise it's necessary for the companies themselves to be able to differentiate the box from the competition. And I mean, the only type of people I can think of that be like, oh, console exclusives is better, you know, for the consumer, is like corporate slaves. Those are the type that says like, oh yeah, we want to play our games and you play your games and blah blah blah. I'm done. I'm tired of this. Uh, uh, this has been Havoc of YouTube, Super Saiyan Havoc. What's going on with y'all? Uh, this has been Havoc, y'all. I'm tired of talking. Um, Anti-consumer, yes. Necessary, yes. So, what are you gonna do about it? Leave it alone, people. I'll talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. If you like it, please hit that like button. Say something. If you don't dislike it, you know what I mean? If you disagree with me or you agree with me, leave a freaking comment. Gosh. And I'll talk to you all later. All right? Peace out. Jeez.